Hi guys. So this is the second time I'm doing this video because because I don't know if I'm speaking with that seal. My audio is just whiling, and I so I was just talking. I was taking a nap. I wanted to take a nap, and this thought just came to me about generational wealth and just generational legacy and how much I appreciate mine and how much I love all parts and bits of me and what my great grandparents and my grandparents have really created, and just in everything. It's just amazing and just beautiful and wonderful, you know. And yeah, and how sometimes it's just overwhelming. It is just thinking, just taking it in. It's so powerful, it's so beautiful. Generational wealth is the most powerful thing ever you can make, whether it's land, whether it's living your true self, living through your talents, your gift, whatever it may be, like. And it's really powerful. It's really, really powerful, and for me it inspires me in so many ways. And just thinking about it and just trying to live through it or up to it, yo, I'm gonna say because wow. But wow, it's amazing. It is amazing. It is amazing, and I love it. And both my paternal side and my maternal side, amazing, beautiful, powerful legacies, generational wealth. That, and I appreciate it so much. From my roots to everything. Everything. And it just got me thinking about my late grandfather from my paternal side. My father's father. It just got me thinking, and about my creative thing. I'm shy, and I get that from my maternal side, you know. And one thing that I also get from my maternal side is my business mindedness, leadership, everything. And I love my creative. For a very long time, I really shied away from my creative side. I don't want to lie. I choose being private and just being to myself over my creative side. And the only form or private way that I could expose my creative side was through modeling. It's there, but also it's not into. It does not put me. It puts me out there, but not out there. If you get what I'm saying. So yeah, and this more of my creative side that just wants to come out and explode. Yeah. And like, I'm a writer. I write. I'm a poet, and for a very long time, I didn't really believe in my poetry side. Like, okay, I would write, and people, my classmates and whoever saw it or read it, would be like, "Oh my God, this is really amazing. This is really amazing." I'd be like, "Oh, really? Are you for real?" I thought they were just clapping with me. I thought they were just playing with mine. But yeah, they were like, "Okay, no." I'm like, "Oh, okay, no, thank you." And be like, "Yeah, whatever, okay." So I would write, put it out there, write, not put it out there, put it there, just put it away, and is it 2 years back or a year back? I decided, okay, let me, this is how poetry sessions also started. I was home in South Africa, in Joburg. I was home, and one night I couldn't sleep that night. I was like, let me just create a video. And like, no, I wrote something. And I was like, because for me, I'm shy. I'm really shy. And people don't believe it when I tell them that I'm shy. And I wrote that the poem, and I was like, let me just record it, and see. So I recorded it, and I fought with myself to upload it on Instagram. I really fought with myself to upload it on Instagram. So at the end of the day, at the end of the night, I ended up uploading it. That was my first video out there, putting poetry sessions with Soul G. And even though it didn't get 100 views, or it got a couple of views, I think right now is at like 60 something, 50 something, if I'm not mistaken. And it took a while again because I was shaking, guys. Yeah, I was shaking. I was really scared. I was shaking when I put that video out, because yeah, I was really shaking. And really, I was just worried about the reception. And even though I didn't get comments, but I'm grateful somebody saw it. And that's how I just keep on doing poetry sessions. If I have the time, when I have the time, I record. And yeah, then I put it out there. Even though I know that I'm not consistent in that matter with putting out poetry sessions, Soul G videos, because I really also fight with myself in terms of a reception and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And making videos, and because I'm a writer. And I don't know how to recite. Because the first time I told myself, okay, girl, you're not a reciter. I don't know how to recite. So I just read through my poems, you know what I'm saying, and just trying to find a way of doing that. And sometimes my poems are really long. I can't even memorize them, because for me, they come and I write and that's it. Kind of like an inspiration thing, from whatever it may be. And that's how my poems come about. They just don't come in. Okay, sometimes they come and I remember there was one time I was really surprised with myself. I was back home again in a couple of years back. I was back home in South Africa, and I was in the bathroom. I think it was around this time in the afternoon, and I was there. This poem just came to my mind. I never wrote it down. I just came and I just started spitting it out. And I was like, wow. And that was it. Ever since that time, they just come, I write, it goes. And that's it. I can't speak it. I can't, but what do we call it? That word. So yeah, I get that from my grandfather. My grandfather played a very big role in the very beginnings of journalism in Botswana, in the radio stations. The very first ever radio station in Botswana is RB1. So in that part, yeah, and even RB2 when it began, yeah, and that's where I get my creativity from him, and I'm really proud of that. I'm really grateful for it, and my my creativity, I'm really fighting with balancing my creativity and my private life, especially doing this, recording and whatever it may be. This, I'm really fighting with myself to do it, because I feel like, and I'm still trying to find ways of exposing, putting out there which parts of my life that I wanted to be there, and which part of my life I wanted to be private. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes I just feel like I'm putting all of it out there, and yeah, and yeah, and I really want, for me, poetry sessions. There's more to poetry sessions than just doing poetry sessions with my creativity. It is my legacy. For me, it is a legacy. And I'm grateful that I took that step in putting poetry sessions with Soji out there, or starting it, Yeah. I'm really proud of myself for doing that. Really doing that and starting it. Because I had never thought I'll ever start a YouTube channel, even though. Please subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to my channel. Hashtag poetry sessions with SoulGBW. Please subscribe it. For me, it's poetry. It's poetry, nothing else but poetry, and it'll grow. It'll grow, and I'm finding ways of growing it, and I think this is one of the ways of growing it. Hashtag poetry sessions with SoulGBW talks, and yeah. And yeah. For me, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and yeah, for me, I'm blessed in so many ways, legacies and generational wealth of. I'm really blessed. I'm really blessed in that manner, and yeah, yeah. As much as um, yeah, yeah, I just wanted to acknowledge my creative side and where I get it from, and how the journey of it, and just talk about also about legacy. The main point of this is just legacy. Your truth, whatever it may be. This is growth for me. This is growth in so many ways. It's an immense growth, and I'm just taking a moment to appreciate it, and putting it out there. Just grateful for it, and yeah. So let me just say, welcome to hashtag poetry sessions with Soji VW Talks. Welcome, guys. And thank you. And leave a comment below. I don't know. Please go subscribe to my channel. Thank you again. Thank you again. My YouTube channel, guys, is nothing but poetry. Nothing but poetry and other topic of talks. I don't know, whatever pops into my mind, I'll record it, because I'll just let it happen naturally. I don't want it to be as if it's planned, because if I feel like it's planned, it's not gonna come out the way I feel or envision it to come out, and yeah, thank you so very much. Welcome to my world. Yeah. So yeah.